It is a women's bantamweight championship fight between Sara McMann and Holm. All right, here she is, and still one of the best bantamweights or featherweights on this UFC roster, Holm. She has had Mike Winkeljohn in her ear since she was 16, 17 years old, and she still believes she is adding layers to her striking game and getting better like a fine wine.
Holm is the type of fighter that the canvas is completely open to painting on. Holm was the 2012 Female Boxer of the Year.
Crazy.
Then after all that time away from boxing, she then becomes the UFC champion and does that with a variation of skills, not just boxing. As you see in the Megan Anderson fight, when things got tough on her feet, she had an ability to take it to the ground and use her grappling to win that fight. But the biggest moment was the knockout of Ronda Rousey when she was a massive underdog to capture her first UFC championship.
Maybe the most signature win in UFC history for any man or woman, and one of the best highlights you will ever see. Holm looking for more where that came from here tonight. Oh, to have high-level wrestling. I mean, I'm just so mad my parents never put me in wrestling as a kid. I guess I wasn't tough enough.
It's the most beautiful thing in the world, and this is exactly what she does. She wants to go forward the moment the referee says fight. She'll walk you down, move into position. The moment you start to strike, she will change her level, get in on your legs, switch off to a double leg, run the pike to sit you down to a single. It is amazing to watch the transitions this young lady possesses in the wrestling. Only a lifetime of knowledge can lead you to being as good as she is in this specific skill.
No, you put it well. When she gets you on the ground, all the best, right? Best of luck.
Yeah,
Shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov when it comes to her ground control.
It's unbelievable the way that she can follow and flow in the grappling exchanges.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Five rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Gaffney, South Carolina, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Sara McMann.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. She is a striker. Her counterpart is a grappler. And I know as much as the grappler tends to fall in love with the hands of late, you got to think she's going to try to get this fight to the ground tonight.
If she falls in love with the hands too much, she will end up laying flat on her back looking up at the lights. She has to get this match to the floor as fast as she can. If she does not, if she tries to stand, if she tries to get cute, she will get her clock rung, and she will get knocked out.
Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early goes.
Sometimes taking that shot too early you can find yourself like Ben Askren, but she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC 4.
He won't be happy with his boy.
Her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sara McMann. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big
Oh,
round.
she's on her back. We'll see if she can set up that rear naked choke. Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Right hand lands for McMann. Holm going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, the right hand is there for her. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have landed for Sara McMann. Nice punch there by Holm. Past the 2-minute mark in round one. McMann going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Big kick lands.
Nice counter with the hook shot there by Holm.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow. Nice.
Very nice leg kick there by the preacher's daughter. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? And now she's got the tie clinch. And they separate.
Beautiful kick. Oh, big elbow.
Holm going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
Holm going for the body, missed with that kick. Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she goes to the drive-through window. She's just getting the sandwich. She's not getting the combo meal.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're gonna go and order a sandwich. That allows your opponent to stay in the fight. Give him the entire combo. Buy the French fries. Buy the drink. Really put it on her. Go get her. Extend that combination. Be confident. Go and try to find something that's going to end this fight.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. And they separate. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, the unofficial numbers thus far, 76 total strikes, not thrown, but landed for Sara McMann tonight. And landing with 66% accuracy against Holly Holm.
Big kick.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land. And now her opponent is limping. Her opponent's wounded. Her opponent's injured. And now watch the target be way more stationary.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by McMann.
Oh, that's nice.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Timing her shots nicely here. Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter I would think in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Holly Holm's back in full guard. Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. And again, she slips off the side. They're waiting to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. McMann gets caught with that punch. Holm's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy, staying active.
Nice.
Battle for position here.
Right under the elbow.
And there's a takedown attempt. 90 seconds to go in round two. She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. Oh, big knee. And a knee. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head.
Oh, nice high kick. More clinching. When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's just messing. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. And they separate. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, straight right. Oh! Changes her stance. All right, so there it is again, another sprawl, beautiful takedown defense. Everybody in this division is going to be trying to take her down, but tonight, unable to do so.
When you're as good of a striker as she is, people are going to want to wrestle you. She has really done a good job of rounding out her takedown defense, using it to sprawl and brawl and get back to her feet.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Holly Holm.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
And she's going southpaw now to begin the round. The number's 122 total strikes have landed for Sara McMann. Landing at a 54% clip tonight against Holly Holm. Throws the right hand there.
Oh, nice.
Big knee lands there. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. She blocked the punch. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal. To the strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Holm's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both the arms, punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
McMann's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard, because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top with that beautiful half guard position.
Back in the clinch now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Battling for hooks. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh! Oh, straight right. Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open, and she will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
Well-placed kick there by Holly Holm. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch. She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Nice looping punch.
McMann gets the takedown. Now let's see if she chooses to pass here. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
Hard out there and you're breathing heavy. You need you to slow it down just a little bit.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight. And she misses with the left punch there.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, she missed with that right hand. Oh, huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take a foul. Tonight's over. Boom! Big jab.
Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Look at the inside leg kick. Maybe the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Well, she has done a masterful job in these fence situations tonight, and she continues to dole out more damage here.
More punishment. She's doing a great job of just making her opponent work as they're fighting in close quarters.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's gonna have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Now she's got the Muay Thai plump. All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 3. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, and I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Holly the Preacher's Daughter Holm.
Oh, you know how excited this makes me. We got a new UFC champion in the women's bantamweight division. A lot of history in this division, and she adds to it tonight.
And this is a division that the belt can change hands. A lot of people have worn the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship, and tonight she joins a list of some of the best women's fighters we've ever seen.